Welcome to Shadetree. We are a creative community of homemade homes on the industrial waterfront of Oakland, California. Originally founded in 1979, in 2017 we became resident-owned and saved this magical place from demolition. Since that time, a whole lot has happened. But first, let's recap. This property and community was first purchased and founded by Robert A. Schultz, a true Renaissance man of Oakland, a painter, sailor, Navy veteran, artisan automobile mechanic, and sculptor who helped build the Oakland Zoo, Children's Fairyland, and worked for the Oakland Museum of California and the city itself. Everything here was rebuilt or renovated by those who have lived here, most especially Schultz himself. After nearly 40 years of glorious and culturally rich and creative times, he sold the property to family friends, and in 2016, the new owners decided to sell. The giant condominium project next door had been eyeing us for over a decade, and now was their chance. Fortunately, the new owners offered to give us the first shot at buying the place. Our friend and neighbor Donna Smithy, a housing rights activist and advocate, offered to help us figure out how to do that. So we, the residents, got organized, did our research, and were turned down by every lending institution in town. So Donna came up with a unique plan. We formed a nonprofit, and we turned to our extended community. It took an entire year of phone calls, emails, setbacks, crossing the finish line only to have it move and buying ourselves more time over and over and over again. But in 2017, we purchased our home, rescuing it from demolition and preserving this precious jewel of Oakland history. All told, thus far we have raised over $4.5 million from 22 individuals and one institution. People who'd come to love this place over those 40-plus years, and some new folks who simply believed in us. To everyone who helped us make this possible, we simply can't thank you enough. Protecting and preserving this very special place has had an impact we could never have imagined. Since that time, we have received great press from both KQED and NPR, received a Cultural Preservation Award from the Oakland Heritage Alliance. We are invited to participate in the Oakland Saint-Denis Sister City program, a cultural exchange of ideas and solution models involving affordable housing and the arts between Oakland and a like-minded suburb of Paris. We partnered with the Bay Area Community Land Trust, CAST, and Safer DIY Spaces, allowing Shadetree to become a functioning model and test case for how to preserve and legalize creative spaces in the Bay Area. We regularly engaged with city officials, building inspectors, fire marshals, architects, the developers themselves. We attended city council and planning commission meetings and voluntarily began the complex and lengthy process of becoming code compliant. Our purchase campaign was such a success that Donna soon founded the Cultural Impact Fund to help other creative communities secure and own the land they call home. Finally, thanks to Donna, we received a $2.5 million grant from the city through Measure KK, an affordable housing and infrastructure initiative, which allowed us to refinance our original loans from the purchase with another $2.3 million committed to us for renovations. Such as, we cleaned everything up and out and made every square foot of this place livable and usable, and expanded our community from 23 to 30 residents. We installed a state-of-the-art fire detection system, evacuation maps and fire safety doors, and over 60 fire extinguishers. We created communal shop space, repaired half of our roof, and made electrical upgrades property-wide. We installed French drains and outdoor pumps to fend off storm floods, and installed new rain gutters, added a laundry room and a very nice communal restroom, rebuilt our communal garden, and more. And we got organized, with committees and working groups for every facet of our community, monthly community meetings, and a board for our nonprofit. And in November of 2024, we made the final payment on the loans that made our purchase possible. $2.8 million paid off in 7 years, and celebrated with the Harvest Festival to thank our friends and allies and enjoy the fruits of our labor. Our amazing architects, Oakland's Design, Draw, Build, were in attendance to get some community input for our next phase of renovations, and we reflected on all that we've achieved and overcome. Since the purchase, our residents have built bridges, launched rockets, repaired homes, produced events, filmed commercials, recorded albums, taught workshops, taught music, converted homes to solar power, provided counseling services and medical assistance to those in need, got master's degrees, had art exhibitions, wrote, produced, and performed theater, poetry, music, and more. We got even more organized and established protocols and safety measures to survive a pandemic. We had 4 residents start families. We added 3 new dogs and 3 new cats, and 2 of our residents became U.S. citizens. In essence, we have continued a tradition set forth long ago, all while launching a new chapter for Shadetree, and all while feeding so many people, including ourselves, with really incredible barbecue. Every time we engage with a new ally in our city or beyond, a new organization or nonprofit, reporters, city officials, artists, professionals, and advocates, the cultural significance of Shadetree and the mission and purpose behind the fight we have fought and are fighting has been reflected back at every turn. In urban areas all over the world, communities like ours band together to create the kind of housing they need, an actually affordable place to live and work while surrounded by a supportive community and as much of the natural world as possible. It's not easy. It takes a village to build a village, to save it, maintain it, and thrive. There's a lot of systems and laws that are not working in your favor, but it's worth it. And help is out there if you really go looking, and you may find it where you least expect it. Kind of like this place.